Team Liquid with some very solid draft here, I would say. Very easy to execute. It's a god tier Nyx Assassin game. You play behind tier 1 tower as a carry on the top side. Oh, rotation from Boxy. Good shards from Nisha.
Yeah, Nisha's got the shards. Boxy's in. They've got the snowball. They'll get first blood. Nisha.
He just caught a glimpse of him, which means the Dragonite on the bottom is going to be more than fine.
Mango's a plenty being eaten. Back. And now they've got the Star Storm, but Mickey is taken out by Zibe on this Darkseer with the
Supreme making a rotation here. Mickey in a lot of trouble.
Yeah,
by a lot of trouble, I mean dead.
Vortex and dead. There it is.
You have Dragonite and Nature's Prophet. Nature's Prophet has Wrath of Nature available.
Ooh, Odeker forced to use the Shapeshift. And now Boxy on the run, but the Walrus Punch, the Arrow, the Star Storm, they'll get the Phoenix. Ball lightning in, the Vortex on Anisha. They've also got Immersion nearby. Down goes Boxy. Nisha, Insania, now some help from Zai with a Dragon Tail hitting on a Supreme. Nisha, the Ion Shell doing a lot of damage. Snowball hits the Ricky, now goes over to the Lycan. Nisha on the high ground.
Oh, another shard.
Does he survive? Oh my, gets the shards out, takes out Odeker, but Odeker gets revenge with his Wolves and kills Nisha finally. Gotta read. Get that knowledge in there. Sentries will be cleaned up. They've got the Vortex. There's the Blink. On to this Tusk. He gets the Snowball off. We'll hold it as long as possible. Shards out. Walrus Punch. Ball Lightning in. Dragon Tail. At least there might be a trade. Immersion. He did end up using those 2 Blink Strikes to go in on Anisha.
Well, even Sprout against heroes who don't have Quelling Blade, it's going to be super effective. Zai.
Blink. Dragon Tail, silence the Arrow, it lands, the Star Storm, Supreme is dead pretty quickly as Mickey is on the killing spree. Immersion trying to help out, but can't do enough as that Arrow comes in from a distance.
Kidaro might die again. Zai does have a Blink Dagger.
Blink Dragon Tail once more, back into the Elder Dragon form for Zai. And Kidaro,
he slowed him down, but Insania was not affected by those Fiery Spirits. Level 8 Nyx Assassin, he's super high leveled.
Nisha Snowball, and they've got the Walrus Punch. Arrow, they commit the wall, and that means the Arrow's gonna land. He's got nowhere to go, and well, he's dead for 30. Vortex, is this where you wanna go for? Zai is so tanky. Kidaro, Icarus dive all the way back. Supernova, Vortex doesn't have an egg, so it's not gonna lock up all those heroes. Kidaro's egg pops, the illusion, as well as the damage in for the Lycan, as well as Immersion. They get the kill to Insania. Boxy trying to TP out and gets away.
Actually got out. Lands a stun, use the Carapace, and TP's out.
Teleportation in the Wrath of Nature, like we said before, so into the breach. They really have to figure out their timing. They were going to go on that sweep dart.
Them out.
Yeah, he goes to the Shapeshift again, and that's after it missed.
Immersion missed, but Storm will be there for the Blink Strike. Now it's time to strike for Liquid. Nisha has a BKB available one more time.
Sleeping Dart on a Zai again, not the hero you really want to go after. Supreme, he's waiting inside the Roche Pit. They've got their eyes. It's on a Kidaro. They'll land the Impale. Shards out. Nisha's got a kill. It's already onto the Phoenix. Balling away. Gleipnir hits Immersion. As Liquid, they're looking to go for Roche after this. And they'll get a kill into Immersion, and they're right by the pit, so in they go.
Let's see if Supreme wants to go for it. You found Insania.
Vortex, got him. Zai, ooh, TP, Supreme, he's away.
So this one belongs to, oh, Shibe thinking about it.
Vacuum wall. Couple of illusions, they'll try to farm those. Sleep on the TP of Mickey, so he's stuck here. Wolves, smoke screen. Not a lot of damage though, and he'll have to be walking through that wall again. We have talked about the lack of damage here for Into the Breach, so that Breathe Fire having that extra bit is very concerning. Mickey is also sitting low. They find themselves the Nyx again, and the rest of the team is coming over. They don't land the stun. The Spike Carapace, though, stuns up Kidaro. They go to the Shapeshift once more. These Wolves hitting away at Boxy. Odeker's got a kill. Now looking over at Insania. The Shards don't block out Odeker, but they'll go to the Dust. Oh, Moonlight Shadow's not going to be enough. Ooh, so Insania falls. BKB out. Zai just TP's away. But right now, Lycan's doing a good job right there with them. It's impressive. Gleipnir, Sleeping Dart. And the dreams of getting the kill there are not existent for Mickey, but Zai, Breathe Fire, will get the kill instead. Walrus Punch, Kadaro, Icarus dive into a Supernova, Arrow, Nisha dead to Odeker. They'll blow up this Supernova, and now they've got the Gleipnir on a Supreme. They're looking for this Lycan as Boxy, oh boy, misses the stun, ends up going down. Vacuum Wall on a 3, but can they get anything more? Odeker's still in the shapeshift, looking for Insania.
Insania's out of leap charges.
He's out of leaps and out of life. Triple kill for the Lycan as Mickey's forced to pop the BKB. It's a good fight at the end of the day for Into the Breach. Headband for Liquid. So, Sweeping Dart, now Ball Lightning with the smoke screen. Again, the silences. It's a combo that's working so far, but well, they've got the Guardian Greaves to heal up Supreme, the vacuum back on a Boxy. He'll try to TP, the snowball comes through, it hits 3! He stops the TP, Boxy ends up dead, Supreme gets a double kill. Right? Definitely that strong.
This seems more like a 25 talent than 20.
Seems like an axe. Shards come through, forcing out the Supernova, but with the Vortex,
this egg's gonna go
this
off.
egg's actually gonna pop. Pop, pop. They get the egg to go off, and they get the life of Zai.
This is the first death of Zai in a 30-minute game. It's not an easy Storm Spirit game playing into so many stuns. Carapace, mana burn from Nyx Assassin.
Speed of stuns. There's the blink,
Arrow.
there's the Dragon Tail, but they've got
connect.
the BKB. Walrus Punch, he stays.
They lost the gem. You jinxed them, B-Cop.
You jinxed them. Vacuum into the wall. They're still trying to go on this. They bob back on the Storm. They're going to go after Kadaro. But with those Wraith Bands, got a little bit more survivability, but he doesn't have a Supernova for 3 more seconds. Over towards the top, the Vortex lands. It's on to Insania. They got the kill into both Immersion as well as Kadaro. They bob back on everybody. They're going to try and take this fight, even though they're losing numbers. They take out Zibe. Down goes the Darkseer. They've got the Walrus Punch into Immersion. There's the follow-up stun from Boxy.
Oh, these are 3 buybacks from Into the Breach, and they lost this fight. Roshan, 40 seconds.
This feels like this fight could really decide the game for Into the Breach if they lose it. Moonlight Shadow, Blink, Dragon Tail immediately onto the Riki. They've got the Gleipnir that lands out of 2, the Vacuum Wall onto 2 heroes, but it's not going to be enough with the BKB being popped by Mickey. The Supernova, is it going to get off? No, it pops. It goes and gets scrambled. They get the kill into Immersion. They've got Kadaro. They also took out Odeker earlier. Zibe falls. 4 heroes dead on the side of Into the Breach. Supreme picks up a gem. That's a little bit of a bait.
Risky move. Oh no, he's out of mana. He's gonna sprout him.
BKB, Sprout.
No mana, 100 mana, does have a TP. He dropped the gem.
Hey, he's trying to get them to go for the gem instead of his life, but they get the kill on a Supreme. It'll be a full team wipe for Liquid. And from what was just 4K, what, 2 minutes ago? Now it's 15,000.
Physical damage from Lycan.
Odeker. Nisha, body blocking him, Walrus Punch, Dragon Tail, Wrath of Nature, and a kill. Odeker spotted by this Tusk and then
goes in.
Thinking that Riki was there.
Yeah, he might find a Riki.
Blink over, Walrus Punch, he'll find him, Ball Lightning, but the BKB is there. They've got the wall down, but they don't have a follow-up to get any of these heroes into it except for Mickey, who is standing there at the moment. Full set of racks. 3 bottom and start to put this damage on. Into the Breach are looking for an opening, and that might be it. Blink with a Impale attempt, but the Nullfire gets bounced back. Boxy low, Sprouts there. Arrow lands on Odeker. Supreme, he'll fall solo Odeker.
This is the second time that he landed an arrow that changed.
Ooh,
yeah, an
Supernova. It's
Mickey just got a DP. That's game.
Yeah, they're going to get a kill here onto the Darkseer 2. They'll call GG. Liquid, it took them a little while to break through, but once they did, they were not being stopped, and they take game 1.
Liquid looked really strong in the laning stage, those first couple of rotations. I want to see, it can sometimes be slow, playing Invoker and Faceless Void, but Nature's Prophet needs to do some heavy lifting. He needs to have a good lane. Sometimes it's on the high ground, sometimes it's on the low ground, but the one on the high ground catches a glimpse of it. Playing aggressive. Firefly already used.
So Nisha, he's got the Firefly, Onslaught, onto both.
They want the big one.
Getting run down with his trample, they'll get first blood. Now the attention is on a Supreme. He hit level 6, so he's got the lasso. They'll get the kill into the Invoker, 2 for Liquid.
3 heroes more than enough to kill Zai. But if he gets the Spirit Siphon off, it
Tornado.
could be tricky.
EMP with the roll. And got the Firefly off, but Odeker's here. Nisha can't get back to the high ground thanks to the Wrath of Nature. Assassinate. And now they've got the Shrapnel. Odeker's going to die. Oh, Mickey made the rotation. Immersion's in trouble too. The Geomagnetic Grip to get the silence onto both those heroes from the high ground. Jibe and Kadaro doing some damage. Boulder Smash doesn't hit Insania, but he's blocked in thanks to the Treants, and they might even be able to get in front of Mickey. That's a problem for this sniper. Look at them. They're just blocking his pathway, and now...
left.
Ooh, the turnaround. Yeah, Boxy with the onslaught as well as the trample. It's on top of this Nature's Prophet. A couple shots, and they could get this kill, but he's into the trees. He's away, and Supreme's back alive.
Oh, man. Mickey has mana there for one Shrapnel, one ulti. That's 2 kills, but... Version still level 5 here. No Magnetize available.
Dire's middle tower
Had a book coming out for him.
Global Silence is ready.
Time Walk Chrono hits Mickey. Can they save him? They've got the Flame Break, and now they've got the Global Silence. They save this sniper. They do some damage onto Immersion. Now they're trying to get away. 3-man silence from Zai. Oh, they're in onto this Invoker. They get the kill on him as well as Odeker. Everybody's going to die here for Into the Breach. Oh, no, no, no. Liquid just, they respond so perfectly and kill everything coming their way. If you're making a horror movie out there, this might be the start of it.
Main character.
Chrono for Rubik.
5.
Okay, so Insania will tip Odeker. And now they've got the Arcane Curse. They're looking. This is not great for Nisha. And the Tornado, he'll drop down and die. So,
An extra one.
and then the tip right back. Okay. Once you lose the Rubik or the Chrono's used, maybe you could have just walked out. But now,
picked it up.
ooh, onslaught,
Damage has
trample.
already been done.
Supreme, gonna drop to Mickey. Looking behind though, Immersion threw down the Magnetize, reapplied it. It's back up again. Zibe over to the side. Zai in trouble. There's the Pulverize. Oh, stopping Immersion. They got the kill on Odeker too. Immersion reapplying the Magnetize, doing good damage, but not enough damage. Triple kill for Mickey.
Arcane Curse is a good one.
Yeah, especially against this team. Sanya, ooh, Telekinesis, Zibe's here. 4 heroes, Geomagnetic Grip. They've got the Silence. Third Vessel. And with the EMP and the Tornado, it's going to be +2 for Gadaro. And Nisha Lasso onto the Nature's Prophet, pulling him towards Mickey. Mickey will shoot some shots and get them all onto the Nature's Prophet. And they're going to go. They're going to go for more. They've got the Trample, the Flame Break pushing them back. They take out Supreme.
No
Where's
Chrono
your
for 3
damage going to
seconds.
come? Odeker, he's got Chrono now, but he's hit with Pulverize. Time walks back to full health. Roll in, looking for Zai. They got the kill on a Boxy, but Zai turning around with the Assassinate onto this Earth Spirit. Not enough damage, and not looking to commit the Chrono. With the team circling, looking for their dinner. It's something that can
Tornado.
work. And Tornado now, pull with the Lasso. Supreme in trouble, and, well, 3 heroes here. Fadebolt, Nisha, he's got the damage. He'll get the kill.
Coming into a fight against certain spells, but still, then there is Lasso available.
Oh, Blink debuted. Immersion rolled into this. They're trying to get in front of him. They'll actually just lift him. So Immersion dies, and Nisha, he's got Lasso in 2 seconds. Might just get Kadaro, might
Blink in
get
3.
Supreme, Assassinate, and now there's the Blink, the Dust, the Lasso, and, well, Shrapnel's down on Kadaro, so they've got the damage to get the Silencer. They also take the Invoker.
Could come in pretty handy. Nisha holding onto Arcane Rune.
Roll misses Zai. Silence also a whiff, but Insania, he's gonna roll. He'll land it onto Immersion, and where do you go? You try to roll, but the Yule's up into the air. They've got themselves the Chrono on a 2. BKB was popping the Sniper. They don't have the damage to get the kill on Mickey, and now he's starting to shoot away. They hit the Lasso. It's onto the Faceless Void. They're surviving on Nisha. They get the kill on
Blinks
Kadaro, who
out.
gets the Global Silence off, but now Mickey, Deafening Blast going to be short. Pulverize onto the Invoker. They got the kill onto both supports on the side of it into the breach. They lose the Assassinate. It's on a Supreme. They're dinking him down. They'll get the kill on a Supreme. Exorcism used, and down goes Nature's Prophet. Even with the Chrono on 2, they're unable to get anything. Forced decisions to come from into the breach on what they want to defend. Supreme, he's spotted. They've got the Telekinesis. They'll have the Silence, and, well, Meteor's thrown down from the Rubik. And Supreme gets the Tornado off, but the Flame Break
bounce
lands, and they'll burn him out.
That was a cute little play from Insania. Lands down Observer Ward during the chrono. He understands that there's not much stuff that goes through BKB in this game.
Onslaught onto Immersion, gets in front of the roll, Assassinate, Trample, Force Staff back.
Does have Pulverize,
And
gets him.
yeah, catches him while he's trying to roll out of the one. Chrono and Zibik coming over, but Zai, he blinks in. They've got the BKBB popped around the horn for the
Force
side
Staff.
of Liquid. They'll get the buyback coming out from Immersion, but they get the Kona Odegaard. They'll take out Zibe. They have buyback available on the Faceless Void, but he's already used the Chronosphere.
Keeping
Kadama's
back.
going to be run down.
Bought
Triple
the
kill here
Fairy
for
Fire.
Zai.
Woo.
Supreme running away from Boxy. Deafening Blast. Nisha there with the Flame Break. Zai's coming in with an Ultra kill. There's nobody left to kill, though. It's a full team wipe. Zai can't get the Rampage, but he cleans up big time.
Not gonna pop the EXO because they don't have it. That's a pretty good thing to say, Lacoste. This is why you're an analyst during the DPC.
Lasso and the damage from Nisha solo is enough to kill the Nature's Prophet. They don't pop the double damage. They now have Exorcism. They've got the Aegis. They land the Dust. Supreme. Onslaught, BKB, Pulverize, slamming him. No, Global Silence. It'll save the Invoker for now, but the Lotus Orb purging that silence off, and now looking over for this Invoker. Or with the Arcane Curse, but the right click's coming in from Mickey, needs one more, and will dink down Supreme.
Insania, this whole duration, has a Chronosphere, so he's ready to initiate. You don't want to catch Faceless Void inside of it, but the rest of the team, combine that with the potential exorcisms. Those two fights, trying to take a fight with no real damage inside a Chronosphere.
Yeah, they have no way of really punching back. It's tough.
Zai,
It's gotta be
the item
perfect.
that I mentioned, Wind Waker, is on the menu. Very close to it, just 700 gold away from it. Game probably gonna end before he even gets it.
There's the roll, there's the kick, but going in is Zai, gets the Chrono on a 2. So Odegaard focusing the attention on the Death Prophet. They get the kill, Exorcism is going to be used. Now, Global Silence comes out. They'll take the Nature's
Mickey
Prophet.
still has Satanic.
And Mickey still
They
having
saw it
that
with the
Satanic,
grenade.
starting to right click, and they just cannot take out anybody except for the Death Prophet. They'll lose these heroes. They're going to buy back. The Chrono was used by Insania, locking them down. They'll get the kill to Odegaard once again. They'll call GG, and Liquid will take the series 2-0 over into the Breach.
It's a cool Chronosphere you got there. Would be a shame if someone steals it.
And use
again.